Our featured speaker has been seen on Transformation.tv and on stages across America. Please welcome an innovator in the use of dance to build core confidence, the author of Dance Your Way to an Empowered Self, Nancy Martin.
Thank you. So when I was young, and for most of my life, there was really only one place where I truly felt confident, in control, powerful, and that was on the dance floor. When I was on the dance floor, I knew that all I had to do was change my music, change my choreography, and I could change the way that my mood was in that moment. I could change the way I thought about different things. I could transform into anybody I wanted to be. Now, not being able to take that confidence off of the dance floor and pull it into my everyday life had very serious consequences. The combination of my lack of confidence with the lessons I learned from my surroundings taught me that everyone, especially boys and men, knew way more about everything than I did, even when it came to my own body. I now know that I was not alone for thinking this way, and I certainly wasn't alone for feeling the repercussions of thinking this way. 1 in 7 women are stalked to the point of feeling that they or a loved one is going to be injured or killed. 1 in 3 women are victims of physical abuse by an intimate partner. And 1 in every 5 American women have been victims of rape at some point in their life. It is estimated that 70% of sexual assaults are never reported. These statistics show just how commonplace these are. That's why focusing on how our little boys treat our little girls just isn't enough. Sending our girls to self-defense classes, it's great. It has its place. But it does teach us how to fight aggression with more aggression. And statistically, the perpetrators, they're not strangers in the back alley. They are the men that we love and care for. They're the men we're intimidated by. And that is why we have such a hard time stopping these things from happening to us. It's why it's even more difficult for us to report it when it does happen. But I now know that the strongest way to fight these abuses against women is not to do so with aggression. It is by doing it through lightness and care for ourselves. That's where our power lies. How we use our bodies, those lessons back there on that dance floor, changes the way we think about ourselves. I know that had I had this strength back then, I would not have gone through what I did. This belief is twofold. 1, I would not have appeared to be the weak target that some look for. And 2, I know that I would have been able to say no, and to say no, and to say no, and to say no until it stopped, until I was heard, until I was respected. I know that I would have been able to feel what my body was telling me and what my core beliefs were telling me, so much so I would not have been able to be convinced to turn my meek no into a okay. If this resonates with any of you, I just want you to know there is a future of lightness and joy and power. And the way to that is by making our big life changes in the mood of lightness and joy and power. My passion is helping you see that. And I, together with you, we will dance our way to confidence and empowerment together.